Hey everybody, John Bredberg back with you from the Artemis Defense Institute with another training tutorial video on a Class II malfunction. Now, Class II is also referred to as a Type II, and it's also commonly referred to as what's called a stovepipe. So I've already set it up in here, again, with snap caps and dummy rounds. Safety disclaimer, 0 live ammunition in this facility right now. So why does it happen? Okay, there's any reason why? There are a number of reasons why. One, it could be a broken extractor, or the extractor might have just broken. But the most common thing we see is that people that don't have a good master grip, they don't have the proper application of pressure, not death gripping it, but what's called limp wristing. It's just kind of loose in a person's hand. Now, it could be just because of the shooter's hand strength; they just don't have a lot of strength. This happens quite a bit with polymer. Plastic, for Glock space age injected polymer, okay? But the rails that the slide slides back and forth on, if you have a limp wrist and all of a sudden the concussiveness of the round going off, the round went down range, what happened was it just wasn't able to completely pull the cartridge out and effectively eject it out as it's supposed to. So the emergency action, right? Sure enough, I got a dead trigger and here's that big gaping, or this huge silver cartridge just sitting out of the ejection port there. I immediately recognize it's the exact same emergency reaction as the Class 1, or a failure to fire. Come back to my workspace, press the magazine, come over the top, let gravity do the work because the ejection port is canted downward. Sure enough, it gets out of the way, go back out, reassess, re-engage, and continue to shoot as necessary. Now, back in the day, it was referred to as tap, rack, bang. So tap, rack, bang, okay? Unfortunately, as a result of that, some serious issues happen and some bad things happen when the person who was shooting wasn't supposed to shoot and ended up being a bad shooter. It was basically a law enforcement versus bad guy kind of an incident. So that's the Class 2 or Type 2 stovepipe classification of a malfunction. And what is the emergency reaction? The emergency reaction is bring it back in your workspace, press the bottom of the magazine, rack that slide, and reassess, re-engage. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with Class 3.